ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your levers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Fucking whippersnapper.
We sobered up and thought better of our ideas and went back to church. Praise him.
All right, welcome back, listeners, to the 11th episode of our fourth season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We're going to start where we left off last time, as Kvrt is having a horrible, horrible nightmare. So the other three, get out.
Oh, wow.
It's just between us two boys.
Let's go outside.
Let me make sure it's recording. It's actually recording this time.
So, listeners, we're back again. This is our sneaky dream time with Tristan. Kvrt, your horrible, horrible nightmare. You wake up in the church, but there's a man at the end of your bed who's wearing a yellow cloak. You can't see his face, but it's waving as if there's like wind undulating underneath the cloth fabric, but
I don't feel any wind.
I
feel no wind.
You feel no wind, and he points at your chest.
Me?
Yes,
Kvrt?
Kvrt. He points at your chest.
My medallion. My prized possession.
When
Sven has no idea I own.
Yeah. When you pick it up and look at it, it starts to turn.
Like a clock or a counter-clock?
Well, it looks like there's different turning mechanisms, so it can go different ways. And for an instant, you see the image of what it's supposed to look like.
Ooh,
and then
very pretty. Oh,
you wake up.
I forget.
Yeah. So you all wake up at the exact same time. Three of you look well rested and just had great dreams. Meanwhile, Kvrt is clutching his blankets, just shivering and sweating.
If I could be piss.
Is he even in his bed, or did he climb into someone else's? For
No, I'm in my piss blanket by myself, thank you.
You think it's a waterbed, it's not. He's just filled it so much that it sloshes around. So as Kvrt wakes up, and he's probably screaming, you making a noise?
No, I'm sheet white.
Sheet white, okay.
Under my covers.
Under your yellow blanket.
He's sheet white. His sheets are yellow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
His white sheets are yellow.
Yeah, Father Beers comes up, he's like, are you all right?
Father Beers!
Kvrt?
Give me more beers!
Will that calm you down, son?
Yes!
You look a little crazy.
I pull some sacramental wine out from underneath my pillow and just hand it over.
No, I need vodka to wash my hands.
And also,
I need beers to calm myself.
All right, calm down. I'm right here, buddy. He gets behind you and puts an arm around you. He's petting your head.
It's not what I asked for.
You told me to calm me down.
No, I said to
Also,
give...
I've got your vodka here in a little
Yes.
baby bottle. Yep, there you go. Who's a big boy? Guys, I think... Guys, side meeting over here.
Okay, hold on, Kvrt. We're just... Get your life in control, because you're spiraling.
I can sleep now.
Yeah, great, it's good.
Roll a sanity check.
Guys, I think Kvrt might be losing his mind. I've been noticing some of you slowly getting a little twitchier than usual.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I think I might have figured out a way to help with that a bit.
And I'm just...
Is it cocaine, Father?
I'm not going to confession.
No,
No, it's a new drink called Coca-Cola. It's very delicious.
well, I was doing a little bit of digging, and I heard about that thing that was happening to you at the insane asylum with the electricity. I think we could try something similar that might be able to melt your brain enough that you don't remember the bad things and maybe make you a little bit more sane.
I'll try anything.
I think Kvrt's ready to do it.
I think Kvrt's ready for that.
Okay,
He already has a spoon in his
Kvrt,
mouth.
there's a couple ways we could do this.
I'm talking now, Father.
We could do massive dose or just little bits.
Say massive dose.
We don't have time for little bits.
All
Get
right,
on top of the
get-
cathedral.
No, get in the
Hug the
bathtub.
lightning
No,
rod.
I have to get on the table, and then you raise me to the top of the cathedral when the lightning storm is coming. I know how this goes. I've been to the fjords.
I'm not a goddamn engineer.
Whale blooberist, you're right.
Get in the copper tub.
Okay.
Get in the chopper.
Fills it with water. He's just like, all right.
Should I still be
hold on.
drinking or no?
It's
Here.
fine. You do what you.
Hold this toaster real quick. Father,
It's like when I go for a tattoo.
Bartender Jackson, I need you to hold this wire, but don't get it too close to the water yet. And Richard
right.
Digney, please. I need you to hold this other wire. Never mind the car battery that's underneath the tub. When I say go, you both put your wires in the water.
Shouldn't they be attached to my brain?
Don't worry about it. It's going to the same place, buddy.
Father.
Do you want shit water? Because that's how you get shit water. Maybe I should go poop first.
It's fine.
Usually what to do in the morning, I have a cup of coffee, I go to the bathroom, and then I crack open a beer. Which I'm apparently already doing because we're in the water.
Yeah, we're trying
All
to
right,
save
Richard,
your brain.
3.
Hold on.
2.
Hold on. Shouldn't he
One.
have something in his mouth so he doesn't...
So he has you he says, all right. He basically counts off for 20 seconds. It's a long time.
Do I have to do that again? I'm anticipating it the whole time.
But, so he said massive dose, so this is a 20.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
the
you
science.
hold it. He's
Yeah, you're
Oh,
holding it
I
in
see.
for 20 seconds, yeah.
Got it.
So after 20 seconds, he's like, all right, 3, 2, 1, and release.
I don't think he...
Do a con check for me, old Kvrt.
Kvrt do?
He's aged 30 years.
8? Or you got an 8. Okay. He's not waking up.
Flatlined.
He's sleepy time.
Fuck.
I mean, you can zap him again if you want. I'm not.
3,
I'm not.
2, 1.
How
Then
long?
we pull it.
Alright.
3 seconds.
3
Yeah.
seconds. Okay.
3 seconds, and then pull it
I'll roll medicine. Which one of you has the higher medicine score?
I don't know.
up. Probably me.
What's your plus?
+4.
Plus
So
3.
You got a 12, so you can see the vein on his neck start to pop a little bit, so it's like his heart's beating.
Is he breathing?
The father goes up with like a mirror and puts it up to his face, and it's fogging up. He's like, "Yep, he's breathing."
This was a really dumb idea, Father.
I mean, it might have worked.
Probably not.
Well, okay.
But what if you just made him into scrambled eggs?
Well, Kvrt, roll me 2d20.
I'm not
2.
Jose Canseco.
No,
Total or just separate scores?
total.
17.
That's not too bad. 61 minus 17, 44.
Yes.
All right, your sanity drops down to 44.
From 55?
He was at...
From
you were at
61.
61.
Yeah, but you take 10 damage from electrocution.
Okay.
Now go sleep that off and get some more sanity back.
So yeah, your sanity does go down. He's like, I wouldn't recommend doing the mass dose very often. It's a problem, probably, for your functions, but I think we might have fried your brain enough that you're not going to remember all the...
Yeah, my name
Trauma.
is Jose Canseco.
Oh, well, maybe that was too much fry.
Back in the tub.
Back in the tub.
More fry.
Just put his head underwater for a second.
We'll just drown
Sven, I
him.
don't want to go off the fjords.
Yeah, there you are. There
we're
he
back.
is.
Yay.
The new
Hey,
world
big
is
guy.
scary.
And we're back.
I just hit him on the cheek. Hey, there you are.
Oh,
There
Twixen.
you are,
Hello.
pretty man.
I
How you feeling?
want to run. I want to fly.
Yeah.
I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside.
I think we went too far.
No, that's his family code.
Maybe we should scale
It's
it
on their
back.
crest.
Oh,
No.
crest, okay.
It's on the crust.
It's on the crust, the family crust.
It's on their Crest toothpaste.
Anyone else need a treatment?
No.
I would recommend changing the water.
Yes, why is the water brown?
Well, buddy, it seems when you get
Veil?
electrocuted,
No.
Baby, you're a whale.
you
Blue veil.
shit all over the place. You got shit water. By the way, you clean your own shit water up, buddy.
I just dumped the tub over
There's
onto the floor.
There's no drain in here.
I
What
cleaned
if we
it up.
have guests? They're gonna be just standing in stale shit
What
water.
are they, homeless? Who cares?
No, maybe it's a charge. Maybe they won't be homeless. Maybe it'll be a fine filly for you to take home and do whatever you weird Scandinavians do with people.
We cover each other in veil bloober, and then we sign contracts.
Yes, that. maybe you'll find a nice filly to...
No, my only love is Sven.
Oh.
He said maybe we could get back together sometime.
Oh. So that's why you walk funny. I've
It's
heard.
very cold in the fjord.
Yes,
tale.
it's dark and the fjords are cold.
Speaking of which, how's your wife doing, Dick Nipples? She'd never feel it again. Never.
I thought you were supposed to help people out through their dark times, and here you are making fun of my poor alcoholic friend.
Well, it's like tough love. I was reading about it in a book.
He's clearly had enough of tough love.
You sass him for a bit, and then you build him back up. Hey, buddy, you've got other redeemable qualities.
It's like my mother always said, you have to consider your audience, and clearly, he just needs a night in the sobriety tank.
I'll fucking kill you.
I think that would kill him.
That might kill
I'm
him,
almost sure that's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And maybe take away his cigarettes. Those are killing him too.
I mean, you can do that. I'm an
Good
old
try.
man.
Yeah,
You'll
good
break
luck.
me.
Just put my hand on my revolver
Yeah.
while I'm just staring you down, smoking a cigarette and drinking wine at the same time.
But what do I know? All I have is had electric and vodka in my brain so far, so here you go, Richard. And toss him the flask of vodka.
Okay.
All right,
Richard
All
Jones
right, all
vodka?
right, all right.
All right. Well, do you guys have any big plans for the day?
Yeah, you got anything you can do about my legs, Father?
We could shock them into...
As I stare up at him.
I can pray.
We could give them thoughts and prayers, Montana.
Let's see how thoughts and prayers go. You feel a little better. You don't feel like you can walk,
God, I'm trying to sing a fucking
but
song.
inside you feel better. It's background.
I
I'm
don't.
talking over you.
That's fine.
Talking over me. If I was talk, could I drunk you?
I thought it would be funny if we just put his legs into the tub.
And
Yes.
electrocute his legs? It
Yeah.
still goes up.
Well, I know.
It's not like his legs are made of rock.
Yeah, no shit. Well, yeah, I know.
Maybe I could draw a card from my tarot deck and he will walk again.
You pick a card to try and heal him.
Shuffle the deck.
Yeah.
Death.
Pick a card, any card,
No.
Montana.
Well, you guess you could do that.
It's the healer. We picked the healer. He's miraculously healed.
What'd you get?
The Three of Hearts.
The Three of Swords.
Swords. Flush. He got the flush. And he wins $500.
All of a sudden, Montana, you're just bathed in white light. And you can
Bathed in white lightning.
you have a +3 to hit for one round
You should
after this.
try to hit your legs
So
back in place.
So the next 6 seconds, you get a +3 to hit.
Hit Kvrt in the face.
With what?
At
My
least
fist.
20. Yeah, he punches me.
Yeah, so he punches you right in
20,
the face.
23.
Sure, 1 plus strength.
With white light
Or
in
no,
his
that'd be
face.
21.
Sure.
So 1.
Yeah, you take 1 damage as he punches you in the face from the seat of a wheelchair.
Why would you do that? I'm trying to heal you.
That did nothing for me.
And clearly, it made your fist all white and strongy.
My fist was already white and strong.
The light dims after you punch him in the suck hole. Oh boy.
What are we? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Dixon, you wanna
What do you guys want?
go to Sal's?
Dixon,
Leave these idiots here.
choose a mission for us.
Dixon plays. Grumblecast.
This is so sad.
It's just the saddest.
It's an ASMR.
Well, hey guys,
Smoke cigarettes. You are loved.
I'm lawful good and he's chaotic neutral.
Oh, that's
You
where I
got a
lost that
friend
friend.
in
I
me.
just want to know what you guys are doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you guys
trying
want
to
to
say
do?
you
You guys want to do some articles? Do you want to go back to Sal's? Do we want to
Sal's is
go talk
cancer.
to
Devil Man.
Devil Man.
Nadir?
Yes.
Nadir.
We need, to do
Nadir.
some, we need to do some newspapers.
Is everyone okay with?
Yeah,
Newspapers the main quest,
That's
right?
fine.
No.
Are you guys gonna tell the priest what you saw on the beach?
What are the fucking?
Oh yeah, Father.
Yes. What'd you guys get into yesterday?
Bonfire, sex orgy, sacrifice, drag him into the ocean. Yep.
So you tell him everything then.
Yeah.
Fish monster.
He's like, he's taking notes again. He's like, all right, I'll try and figure out something for when you get back.
I feel like he's just writing fanfic. He jerks off too.
And then Dixon lovingly caressed Richard's nipples on his face because he's got face nipples.
It's called eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Face nipples. And then he
Yes,
spit
the
in his
eyes are
mouth.
the nipples of the
My
face.
eyes are down here.
You might have pink eye now.
Vake, are you that guy from the warehouse?
What?
The man with the eyeball in his chest?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just said your eyeballs were here.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's got two, though. That guy only had one.
He had eyeballs
He
everywhere.
did have eyeballs everywhere. Anyways.
Give us that newspaper.
All right. So you still have some of the ones from before. So you have the drowned children and women.
We already used our boat, so not that fun.
Sure. Well, they're on the shore, but yeah. Then there are parents complaining that their kids are not actually theirs.
That sounds good. We can
lots-
stop.
Hold on, let's keep going real quick, Kvrt.
Lots of dead pregnant women
Ugh.
and miscarriages. Then there's a lot of people, or there's one particular house reporting strange noises in their walls.
Fruit smoothies.
And then
Hold on.
a bunch of people found dead, crushed, and some buried up to their neck, not terribly far from cemeteries.
I don't want to go to Texas.
What is that? What? Texas?
I think Kvrt may have forgotten that he doesn't have to say all of his thoughts.
It might have
It's
burned that.
a side effect by the electricity.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, hopefully it wears off.
Give it a day. Maybe it'll come back.
Maybe a week.
I think
Yeah, give it
Richard
a
has a
week.
promising boxing career ahead of him.
You're the nipples from Naples. Come on, that's canon.
Any of that sound good to you?
Appetizing.
If not, you can go fuck
Dead
yourselves,
babies.
and then I'll try and find some other articles.
Well, last time we tried to do things by ourselves, we were wasted, and then ended up looking at fucking Stinky Fish Man's face.
For no gain.
Some fish people? Oh, you mean on the shore with the naked people and the
We told you about
giant
that.
monsters? That's right, yes.
Down by the bay,
Down by the bay,
where the watermelon grow.
where the watermelon grows.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
I go outside and sit in my car.
I vote for the dead pregnant women
Pregnant women for you.
or the wall scratcher.
I like the wall scratchers. we're
Protein
exterminators.
smoothie.
We're exterminators who have to get raccoons out of the walls.
The Rats in the Walls is a good short story. I'm in it.
So you're voting also for
I know that
Scratcher Wall?
Kvrt himself has owned property that has squirrels in the wall.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
It's annoying. They spy on you.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, so you guys are reading it. So the article it states that a small.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab that. Father, this is
you-
the one I'm gonna take.
Okay, see ya.
I'm gonna.
Father, can you read that word for word?
No, I'm gonna read it in the car as we.
Also, Father,
So
can you...
play can hear it as well. Father, before we go, I need some bullets.
Sure, just regular old bullets.
Well, for my sawed-off shotgun, please.
Oh, I think I have. Let me look. See in the cache how many we've got left. We've got 4 sawed-off shotgun bullets
I'm
left.
just gonna take 2.
Okay.
How many revolver bullets do I have?
How many have you used?
None.
6.
Then I guess you'd have 6.
But he could have extra.
I mean, I can have extra.
He's got like a pocket full of 4.
Give me more.
He rally vow the
I've
family.
got 17 other revolver bullets. You just want them all?
Yes.
He could have a pocket full
All
of
right.
shells.
No, how are they talking if Dick is outside in the car?
I did this beforehand.
Ah.
For retconning it.
Father,
Raccoon
they
again?
want weapons, but maybe I want food.
All right, what can I get for you, my little piggy?
What the listeners don't know is that's actually Dennis's nickname for Tristan.
It makes him put on the big
Piggy,
snout.
lumpsha.
I don't know what I want, but I just want to feed the poor cannibal animal.
What? The war cannibal animal.
Yes.
I'm just gonna give you this leftover bacon from this morning and you call it a day, buddy.
Yes.
Your
I'll feed it to the pigs.
weird melty brain. My soft-headed
I see the
love
future.
child.
In 1999, Woodstock will happen again.
What is Woodstock?
It happened the first time.
For the third time.
For the third time.
Feared time.
Third time.
When was the first time?
It's not what I said.
Okay, all right, good talk.
69.
Look,
Good talk,
Fred
buddy.
Verst will destroy everything.
He
Okay,
needs to be stopped.
He must be stopped.
okay, buddy.
We have to send a soldier into the future.
Honk, honk.
Yeah, eat your
He's
bacon.
got a chocolate starfish that will destroy the world.
I need,
Something called hot dogs.
I need someone to take me up the stairs so I can get past this conversation.
He's just sitting at the base of the stairs, looking longingly up him.
I'm in the car.
I'm going to start crawling up the stairs. I'll leave the chair behind.
I can do it myself. You just have the
I got a
wheelchair.
natural 20 athletics check. Climbing up the stairs
I was
and
gonna say,
carrying the wheelchair at the same time.
or you just have it like on the end of a rope behind you, and you're just dragging it up the stairs as it flails around wildly. Oh boy, let me see here. Where are you? That's your second crit. How have you only gotten 2 crits total?
Because I roll terribly all the time.
Yeah, you do. Get your-
I got the first unlucky point.
No,
I haven't.
I got
used
2
it yet.
before anybody got 1.
What?
Right?
Unlucky points?
Yeah.
You only have
You've
1.
won.
Yeah, I got
You're
1
working.
before anybody got.
You're working on it though.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, so you pull yourself right up to the top of the stairs so you can get right back in your wheelchair and speed along.
Lieutenant Dan, myself outside.
Yeah. So you get fed your bacon, Kvrt. All right, you can go now, my
All right, guys, we can leave.
crazy little mushroom brain.
Guy,
Yep. Bye.
I bring the bacon with me to the car.
Sure.
Squanch.
All right,
So-
so as I drive, I read
The article
the
itself
article for everybody.
states that there's a small house to the northern end of New York, just outside the city. It's a townhouse. It's pretty old. It was just sold, and the new tenants state that they hear a lot of scratching noises in the wall and noticing lots of strange goings on.
How much did they sell it for? Like $50.
$45. Which
That's
in
a
the
good
article,
price.
it's written as undervalued. Should have been at least a $55 home.
What's the name of this town?
It's not a town.
For
It's
New
just-
York
it's
City,
just a
you
house.
idiot.
Outside of the city limits.
Yeah, so
It's like a townhouse.
so it's then still considered New York City,
Yeah.
not Calamityville.
No.
Okay.
Calamityville.
Yeah, Calamityville is really north side, outside of the city, with a weird house that makes sounds and
North York City. Amityville Horror.
Calamityville.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what it says. Montana Jackson can roll to see if he just happens to know if anything that sounds familiar.
The. You
You're
want just
doing it, Montana.
straight intelligence? You want history? You want investigation? Religion?
Let's go with
History.
investigation.
All of those choices would be a 24.
Okay. It sounds like it could be
Drug dogs.
one of two things. It could be a kikimora, or it could be the opposite of it, but it's leaving your brain as to what the other opposite of it is called.
Miki Cora.
No.
Hey,
What do you want?
Niplay.
What?
What
Isn't
is
that one of your ex-wives' name? Kiki Minora.
Kikimora?
No. I have a kinky menorah.
No,
not a-
I'm pretty sure that was the girl who framed him for being a drug mule.
It's from
That's
Slavic.
right. That's right. I remember reading that in the paper.
It's from Slavic.
Right the wrong side. Tristan's brother, wanted for I don't know,
Assault.
something. Being drunk.
Drunk and disorderly.
Being drunk and not good at talking his way out of it.
You
That
Google.
is a sexy
Do I know
girl.
anything else about this?
No, it's just it's a house spirit.
I'm going to look into this.
So look into the future and see how
the
we solve this
spirit's
problem.
Come here, I'll read your palm, spirit.
It would appear that you joined the circus with a man named Mogar on the fjords.
But yeah, so you recognize this as a house spirit. Usually somebody has to bring it into the house. And if it feels like it's being mistreated or the house is being mistreated, it tends to get very, very negative towards the owners. Starts with noises, ends with strangling to death.
Strangling the deaf?
That's a bit of an escalation.
Strangling to
They won't
death.
hear it.
They'll never
They'll
hear it
never
coming.
hear it coming
Yep.
down their throat, and then you choke them to death.
Jesus
Is this
Christ.
like that movie where the pretty thing that lives in the walls?
What?
What? People under the stairs?
The pretty thing.
Austin and I
lives in
watched
the
that
walls.
movie together.
I don't know. What are you talking
There's a dude who lives in the walls of this like mother-daughter combo, and like some guy tries to assault them, but he like helps them.
It
Yeah.
sounds like
We
the
totally
plot of
watched
Cocaine's a
Goonies.
hell of a drug.
Yeah.
When we were wasted.
Yeah.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. So we're driving to Calamityville.
Yeah, so you're driving towards Calamityville. It takes you about 45 minutes to get to that area, and it is
What's the address that we're looking for?
555 Maple Lane.
Man, fucking Canadians.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
And you see an ambulance leaving the premises as you drive up.
An ambulance.
An ambulance.
Coming towards us?
Ambulance.
Coming towards us or away from us?
Driving
Lamb,
towards
Black
you,
Betty.
leaving the house. And somebody is just sort of crying on the porch steps. There's like a front porch. The house itself is pretty small. It's not. It's 2 stories, but pretty thin. Looks like it's an older make, and it's got a wraparound front porch.
Can I perceive the drivers of the ambulance?
Sure.
Are they thick?
Black-eyed demons. No, they're just
Well, I mean, black eye.
schlubby.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just 2 schlubby dudes.
Okay.
Doesn't look like anything. Anybody you know, anyways.
Well, I was making sure that they were like.
Not werewolves driving.
Faceless monsters.
We got jobs!
Literal babies.
I mean, everyone's got a mortgage.
It's true. Monsters got to eat too.
I pull up in front of the house.
Okay. You do. There is a little driveway right next to the house, a garage in the back, and the woman is just on the porch crying.
Cool.
And at that point, we're going to take a break.
Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, World's Most Okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. If you head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today, we have levels ranging from $1 to $50, and you get all kinds of goodies. So I suggest heading on over there and just checking out what we got. If you'd rather support the show another way, you can find us on twitch.tv/botchedpodcast on Saturday nights at 8 p.m., where I and sometimes some other people get together and we play random scary games or something to make me scream or cry or something like that. Sunday nights at 8 p.m., you can find some of us over at twitch.tv/GSTU Media as we play Sea of Thieves most of the time. That's 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Sundays. And you can find the rest of the Botched crew on their own channels, such as twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad and twitch.tv/Comrade Kale. So yeah, also, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to any of the shows for free using your Twitch Prime subscription. And that benefits the show and doesn't cost you anything. So feel free to head on over to Twitch and support us that way, or head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today. All right, back to the show.
And we're back. All right, so the group is pulled up next to this house. You can either be in front of the house or in the little driveway to the side. Doesn't matter to me. What would you prefer?
I'm going to park in front of the house.
Which car did you guys take?
Mine.
Okay. So there's 2 cars at the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are there now. They're in front of this house. It's sunny out. It's no longer raining and storming and all that jazz. So,
I walk up to the woman.
hello. Look, I don't think right now is a good time to sell anything. We're not rich anyways. I know we just bought this house.
We came here to help you.
Help me with what?
Here,
The scratching.
take
My
this
husband
pamphlet.
was strangled last night. They don't know if he's gonna make it.
Well, if he survived the strangling, he'll probably be okay.
But yeah, if he survived. But what strangled him?
Yes, but
Ghosts.
Jesus.
Ghosts?
Probably.
That's not real. Now you're making fun of my pain.
Well, he really got strangled.
You did?
I don't know, so you're going to tell me that you did it.
No.
Well, ghosts.
Well, but that's a pretty
Have you
wide
been maintaining the home?
area. What? I mean, we just got it.
We're going to need to inspect it.
Who are you, and why do you want to come into my house?
Private investigator Richard Newplay.
we're Ghostbusters.
Show me some ID.
We're from the church, lady.
Well, he's a private eye. He probably has a badge or something, I assume. Some sort of identification.
There you go. Check it out.
All right. I'll follow you guys around, though, because I don't know you people.
That's fine. Do you have a handicap entrance?
You know what? We just installed a ramp the other day. the porch around the side goes down into a ramp, so you could just ramp on up.
And I wheel Montana
Good.
on there.
I don't really have a way for him to get up to the second floor, though, or the basement.
I can make my way up and down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just give me 10 minutes.
So let me talk to you real quick.
Okay. Who are you? Are you also a detective?
No.
Or private detective?
No, I'm not.
Private eye? What is it
No.
you people like to be called? Sorry.
He likes to be called Dick.
Dick.
People call me Dick Nipples.
No, I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to the other
They
one.
call me Dick,
He's Assistant Dick.
son.
Oh, Dick Son.
Dixon.
It's a family business.
True.
All right, Dick and Dick. Great.
Yep.
Double Dick.
I'm Big Dick,
Double
he's
D.
Little Dick.
And we're docking.
Just call me the Big
through this
D.
mystery. That's Montana. That's Kvrt.
Hello.
Okay. Are you also a dick?
No, I'm a fortune teller.
Well, he's kind of a dick, but a different
Can you
dick.
tell me what happened to my husband?
Yes, he's been driven away in an ambulance.
No, I mean, well, how did he get strangled? You're a fortune teller. Can you tell me if he's gonna be all right?
I can only see the future. That was the past.
See the future.
Can you
See
tell
If
me
we
if
could
he's
go
gonna be
into
all
the
right?
past,
All right, go. But I gotta tell you something, Kvrt.
if we could go into the past, your future would be your past, and I wouldn't know anyway.
We're
so
not entering the quantum realm. Just tell her what happens.
I'm asking if you know if my husband's going to be okay. Is he going to die from the
okay, I can
strangulation?
look into the future and see what's what.
What? No.
Pull a card. Or see the future. Whatever you do.
No, he
See
looked
the
in the future.
Yeah.
You see him lying on a hospital bed and then slowly just fades off and dies.
What does he fades off and
Like,
nothing?
no, he just
someone from the
like
past
his head
kills his
tilts to the
parents?
side, and then you hear a beep. I don't know if that is even a thing yet in 1933.
I feel like
32.
if you got strangled
Yeah.
and you pulled through for the ambulance to pick you up and take you to the hospital, you're not going to pass
Ghost
away.
magic.
It's not necessarily true.
You're
'cause
still
if-
being slowly strangled by the ghost?
No, because if you have like lack of oxygen trauma, like your brain could still be fucked up, and then you could still.
You could have
You
crushed
could
his
have a
windpipe.
TBI.
If you,
Sure.
yeah, if your trachea is crushed and you're not intubated,
Yeah, but if you go even a small amount of time without oxygen hitting your brain,
you're gonna be dead.
your fucking brain.
Just tell her.
damaged.
Just tell her the truth.
Yes, he's
That-
going to be fine.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness.
I bluff.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
I mean, like, we still have to do the check.
Because she botched.
I'm
so
lying.
She's 100% cool with it unless you botched.
Yeah, I crit 20.
Yeah.
The
Super okay.
second natural
Yeah.
20 with that die in a
thank
row.
God.
I got a 27.
She kisses you on the mouth.
He'll be fine as long as we can come inside your house
Oh, good
and have,
house.
and have free reign of wherever we want to go. And also, you should make us pie.
You have a luck point, by the way, Kvrt.
Wonderful.
I thought
Can
you-
I use that to negate your unlucky point and keep the straight
Technically,
roll?
No.
Yes.
Or
Well, you'd
re-roll
have to
the
re-roll it, yeah.
Re-roll the re-roll of the re-roll.
Yeah.
All right.
She kisses you on the mouth. I don't know if you're okay with it or not.
I lick her in the sinus.
Oh, okay.
And I tell her, you remind me of Sven. That's what he tastes like.
Like inside her nose.
Yes.
She's a little creeped out by that.
I touch my tip of my tongue to her tonsil.
What? Through her nose?
I push Montana into the house.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
What's your name?
My name is... Huh?
Shake
Kid.
Skula, the old
Well done. Marka.
My name is Abigail Prynne.
Prin?
Yes, Abigail Prynne.
Skula.
Abby Prynne. Sorry, I mean, Kvrt, he's, as you can tell by his look, a Norwegian man who doesn't know the customs here in America.
Yes. How do your house customs work? Please tell me.
But
Don't tongue fuck people, Kvrt.
Not in the nose.
which room here seems to be the most active out of all the rooms you have here?
Seems like the bedrooms seem to be most scritchety-scratchety and... But
Is there
it does, we do hear it everywhere, though.
Is there a certain time of the day or night that this happens?
No, it
Primarily?
seems to be random occurrences throughout the day. I mean, it's daytime right now. Husband was choked. Though,
I don't really have a headcanon for what
We've
time
had-
it is.
I said it's daytime. You guys woke
Yeah,
up.
it could be any time during daytime.
Okay.
He
But
could
yeah,
have-
it's
it could have-
45 minutes after the discussion this morning and electrocution after we woke up. So
I wake up
3:15.
so 11:30.
11, 12, whatever. It's morning-ish. Yeah.
So, I mean, but we also hear scratches at night, so, I mean, it's active at all times of the day, it seems.
Was he strangled in your bedroom?
Yes.
All right, take us there.
Okay.
Kvrt.
She walks to the stairs and then puts one foot up and then looks towards Montana. It's like, I don't have a ramp.
Dixon, pick him up.
Oh.
Anthropology.
Yeah, so she leads you up to the top of the stairs, and the style of the house is very different on the inside as opposed to the outside. The inside of the house seems almost more like a Victorian style, like in the staircase and the wood that's put in there. But from the outside, it just looks like generic house. It seems very odd, like at odds with one another.
Yeah.
When you get up to the top of the stairs...
Could that be like just renovation, or do we think that this is originally how the house would look?
Well, you could ask. But, I mean, it doesn't seem...
So your house seems like a dollhouse where everything is just shittily put together and it doesn't really match the outside and the inside.
It's not shittily put together, it just doesn't match.
I mean, yeah, but you didn't build it, so you don't have to really take offense
No,
to it.
the last man who owned the house built it. We bought it from him.
So why is it, you know...
I don't know why he picked this style, but we liked it.
You didn't ask these questions when you buy a house?
Why
like
he
that?
built it that
Yeah,
way?
I mean, these are just simple questions that you ask before you purchase a house.
I was like, I like it. Mine. And I bought it.
Undervalued.
Undervalued.
40...
For a fair price.
Don't you mean your husband bought it?
Sure.
It's 1932.
Yeah, whatever. My husband bought it. I need a man to take care of me. Women's rights don't exist yet.
Who's Amanda?
Is that why you strangled him?
I didn't strangle my husband. You see these hands? I don't have the strength for strangling men with these hands.
But you can pick up a stock pot.
I'm a
Good.
helpless woman. If I hit him with a pot, he wouldn't be strangled.
All right. We're not doing this.
Anyways,
Take us to bed. Take us to your bedroom.
what? What? Well, I never. Okay, well,
Just do it now.
Take these 4 random dudes to your bedroom.
Yeah.
They just showed up at your house.
Your husband's gone. He'll understand.
He's dead.
There's a small child at the top of the stairs, like,
Mama, who are these men?
What are your new daddies? Now, fucking get out of our way.
Oh, God.
These men are just joking. Don't pay any
Calm down,
attention to
Rick.
that. Oh, don't tell my child that you're their father, please.
Does your kid see things? Or is he...
He hears
Blind.
the scratchies, too.
Well, I know, but other than that, does he... I'm just trying to, narrow down some things. Like, do you have things move around the house? Do you see any apparitions or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Show me in the house where the ghost of your unborn sister haunts.
Do you love to play Operation, or...
What?
He said apparition.
oh, okay, gotcha. So, she takes you to the bedroom, which is to the left side of the top of the staircase. The bedroom,
He's hot.
pretty large for, size room. I would say it's about 20 foot by 30 foot. So, pretty decent size.
Very large. Right?
Yeah, pretty damn big bedroom. And there's lots of different furniture in there that is also matching the style of the house.
The outside of the house.
Sex
though.
swing.
Inside of the house. But no sex swing. Hasn't been invented yet.
Well, that's the thing. It has
Guys,
been.
Yeah, Dennis would
what
know.
if we had sex in a swing? Sex swing.
.com.
Get it? Invention.
If you went to the internet, which I've just invented, there would be
It's like a thing.
What if I put
extensions.
books
It's like a slime
in a
hammock.
box?
Think Islamic extensions.
It's called
that you'd
Red.
have to put at the end of a phrase so the computer, which fit in a warehouse, would know where to take you. And I think one of them would be called .com.
Anyways,
Attention, spirit. Hi. My name's Richard. And just want to know what's making you so angry.
I'm going to put my hand on Richard's shoulder and say, man, shut up.
Look, you amateurs.
Yes,
this
we
is
have-
my job.
This is literally the
Literally
one
the
that
thing
you
I
can
do.
Stop trying to take his job.
They took my gerb.
This foreigner.
Spirit.
okay.
I will commune with the dead in this room.
You have to be touching the dead.
Spirit.
Let's bring her husband back. Because he's not going to make it.
You told me he was gonna be fine.
Hold on.
Do you have anything dead in here?
Does it just have to be the body, or does it have to be like...
It could be an item.
What? Is there
Something from
Just
the
touch
previous
the house.
Oh, yeah.
Touch the house.
Is there anything from the previous owner?
No, just
Like the walls.
put the handle.
Kvrt, touch the house.
Touch the floor.
Put the touch-
Anything.
Touch the wall. Touch yourself.
Touching me. Touching you.
Kvrt is touching you.
You're feeling this weird sensation as you press your hand to the wall and you close your eyes, and you're feeling this thing talk through you.
Get out of my house!
Kvrt, out of my house.
Who are you?
My name is Walter Samuels,
My name is Walter Samuels,
and I built this house,
and I built this city
and I died in it.
on rock and roll, and I died in it.
What do you want?
I want you guys to get out of my house.
What if we cleaned up, dusted, made it look nice for guests? And then you can always share happiness with the people that bring joy here.
I don't want happiness. I want everybody out of my house.
So you understand that you died.
Yep.
So
Super
you don't
dead.
you don't have unfinished business that's keeping you to this plane.
No, I got unfinished business though.
You don't have to make fun of my speech impediment, you asshole.
Tick.
It's a fucking tick I got.
Kvrt is also mimicking your tick. Oh, I can do that too.
You're an
Twitchy. What are you starting a car? You fuck.
Families are families God, you got me flustered. I gotta leave. And I walk out real quick.
Good talking to you, buddy. See you back in primary school.
That's good.
I come back in
Oh, you're back.
a little
That was quick.
butthurt, but my confidence is about,
Sky high.
About half.
well, it's better than it normally is.
Okay.
No, I think it's time for you to leave.
I think it's time for you to burn this house down.
Yeah, no.
Burn it down to the ground.
Wouldn't that just...
And make me happy. Burn this house down.
What can we do to get you out of this house?
Burn this house down.
So there's
Yeah, what else?
Snort some ashes.
Yeah, burn the house down, snort the ashes, and then, give me a couple tugs.
And then you'll haunt our bodies.
No.
yeah, if we burn this house down, what are you then gonna do?
Go to hell.
Helvin.
Helvin.
Go to Helvin.
Calvin.
You're going to Helsinki?
Well, I don't know where I'll go, I suppose. I haven't killed anyone yet.
Helvin, Indiana.
What if you attach yourself to a specific part of the home, like maybe a lamp, and then we burn that?
No, it's my house.
But you're dead.
Yes.
You can't own
The dead
anything.
can't own things.
Well, I beg to differ.
Welcome to my house.
What if we,
In the only part of the street.
what do you like this? Why do you, I know that you built this house, but, I mean, there's better houses out there.
Maybe you should have put it in your will that they would burn it after your death. Whose fault is this really?
I did put it in my will.
That bastard's Finn.
And that bastard Sven.
No, that's not true.
That's impossible.
Sven would have to be
Sven the Immortal! The Undying!
years.
The
Sven would actually have to
Ever-Living!
be Loki.
7 years old.
King of Cucks!
The Cup King.
Sven is Loki. Canon.
Do you haunt the garage?
What garage?
There's a garage.
No. They can live in the garage like animals. They can live in the garage like the raccoons.
So, yeah, this is kind of weird. I feel like we're at an impasse here.
Yeah, you want to make out? Just make out with this guy over here.
No.
I'll feel it. Promise.
Nope.
What if we moved you to a bigger, better house?
Yeah.
But if you moved that stupid ass, you was right outside my house, because it's my house.
But we've already gotten over the fact that it's not your house
It's
anymore.
100% my house.
This family owns it.
Fuck him.
I don't want to do
No,
that.
I mean it. Fuck him.
I don't.
Right down there.
I don't want to have sex, one, with this woman or with her dopey-looking child.
It's not the kid's fault.
Fine.
He's got fucking.
Go get a raccoon out of the shed.
Okay,
Glove to it on that bed.
and then you'll leave.
My soul will be at peace.
Yes.
Inside that goes. You don't know any better.
I got a 19. No, 17, sorry.
You feel like this is more just Kvrt spouting nonsense than actually channeling a ghost.
So close. So close.
I almost did it, too.
I think that's a good idea.
What's your idea?
I'm not telling you, Ghost. I've fallen for this before.
Yeah, piss off, Ghost.
So do you have any
Piss
family?
back on. Come back.
So do you have any like family that's still alive that would be the rightful owners of this house? Next to kin?
No!
So then who was the executor of your will?
Me!
But that's not
Nope, signed it to myself.
That's not how
Mine!
It's not how the world
That's
works,
how I
Dennis.
make it work.
Dennis, that's not how the world
Did
works.
you even use a lawyer
I am a
or
lawyer.
a notary?
I went to bird school.
If you had a reverse mortgage and you died, then the bank then takes over whoever gave you the
Why don't
mortgage.
you want the bank?
And even if you didn't, whoever owns the land then gets the subject.
I own it all.
Who executed your will, sir?
Goggles.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what I named the raccoon. He's the king coon in the garage. Go and talk to
So what
Goggles.
happened- what
He'll
happened-
show you the paperwork.
Hold on.
Which
Hold
one
on.
is Goggles?
You'll know when you see him. Trust me. He's got big old goggle coloration on his face.
Oh, I was gonna say he's actually wearing goggles.
He got stuck in the pool
We're
goggles.
aviator goggles.
He's into welding.
So let me ask you real quick, if you don't have any people in your bloodline that it's left, and you left everything up to a fucking raccoon that doesn't read, what happened to your remains?
They're in the walls. I'm in the house.
Which wall?
All the walls.
That doesn't make sense, because
Sure
if the
it
house
does.
was built
How did it...
previous to you dying,
You built this house.
You
How
can't
did
then
you build
put you-
yourself into the house?
Magic. I know magic. I learned it from Scooter the raccoon.
Scooter?
Yep.
28 insight.
He rides a scooter through the woods.
This bitch is lying.
Teaches magic to children.
This just sounds like Kvrt now.
What'd you roll?
29.
It's just more, you feel like he's not actually channeling anything. He's just saying a bunch of random shit.
So then, everything that we've just gone over
None of it's real.
is just
It's
Kvrt
all
being
made
a
up.
dick.
Just burnt down the house, you idiots.
Just sort of spouting what first comes to
Yes.
his brain. He feels it. He
All right,
feels it
Abby,
coming
you
through.
and your daughter need to stay in the room.
No.
If you smell smoke, it's fine. We're just cooking a roast for you.
Abby, do you have insurance on this house?
You need to own homeowner insurance. to
Does your
purchase
husband
a
have
house.
it?
Yes?
How much is the liability? I don't know.
Yeah.
How much is your liability?
$30.
Hey, that's a deal.
So if something happens to the house, we'll get $30. Of course, assuming it's not unlawful.
You could buy 100 acres out west with that.
Is there hold on. Is there
Tom waits it real quick.
is there an attic?
Yes?
Is there a basement?
Yes?
I'm gonna keep touring the house real quick.
Okay.
And go room to room.
Okay. Do a perception check. Everybody can do it if they want.
No.
Dixon, take me to the attic.
Oh, you're still on my shoulders. I got a 21.
I got a 23.
Everybody but Richard Dick Nipples hears... It sounds like mice in the walls, like squeaking noises and scratchy noises. You're from New York. Well, no, you're not from New York. Never mind, you don't know.
Are we away from
Snats.
Abby?
Yeah, she went back downstairs.
She's making us some sandwiches.
Whipping it up.
Vivid real good.
Burning it down.
No, I don't think we need to.
Okay.
I think it's just they have rodents. I really do.
They came out and strangled him.
I mean,
What's strangled? Mr. Abby.
Yeah. How do rodents...
Mr. Prynne? I mean, we didn't get to talk to Mr. Prynne. We're taking all of this off a news
True.
article and the word of mouth of, I don't want to say hysterical woman, because that sounds really sexist.
A person that is experiencing hysterics.
Hysteria?
Hysterics.
You can look through your texts to see if there's any more information on the Kikimora, if that's what you still believe it is.
Isn't that the name of your ex?
See if I can
That's nice, Sheila.
think of anything else at all.
That was Patricia.
No, that's the whore that
That's,
Dixon is in love
Excuse me, friend.
We had
It's a friend. right?
25.
The other little snippets, so you don't have anywhere in your book where it talks about how you get rid of it, but you do see some temporary measures to prevent awfulness, which is if you find the door that it comes through in the house, because it enters through keyholes, like from the rooms, so it's living in the walls, but it enters into the room through a keyhole. If you put a broom upside down on that door, it can't get through. Or if you put a belt on top of the bed, they can't be strangled. Tell that to David Garrity.
Well, he did it in the
In the
closet.
closet, yeah.
Yeah,
I
come
don't
on.
think his bed is in the
He
closet.
never came out.
He did, just
Well, just not alive.
swung out.
Swung out.
Yeah, but is there a back door to the house?
Yes, there is a back door to the house.
So, I mean, it could only have possibly come into the house through the front or the back door.
It does make reference that the only way a Kikimora gets into a house is if the person who built the house invites them in or brings them in. It does also make reference to the fact that there is a way to not necessarily get rid of the Kikimora, but at least to calm it down. But it's not in your book.
Put it in a lamp.
Continued
See
elsewhere.
Occult Book,
Yeah.
Volume 2.
No, we haven't bought that one yet.
Damn.
It's not out yet.
It's $20.
It's still in order.
Abby, how many brooms do you have?
I don't know, like 3?
You're gonna
All right.
need more.
How many belts have you got? How many belts does your husband have?
Why do you want to know how many belts my husband has?
I want to beat you with him.
I was gonna say we're gonna tie some off and then
Hold on, let's
How
go to
many
the
needles
basement.
you got?
Let's go to the basement. I have Dr. Surgeon's surgical kit. Syringes.
He has 3 belts.
All right, and how many beds?
3 belts.
How many beds?
How many beds?
Oh, well, we have our bedroom, then there's the boys' bedroom, and then there's 2 guest bedrooms.
you didn't name your child.
Hortense.
You just called him the boy.
Sure, his name is,
Zoltan.
Dude, I almost named it Zadok. You're not too far off.
Zebediah.
Cyrus. His name is Cyrus.
Bailey Ray.
Cyrus Britton.
All right, so put a belt on your bed and your husband's bed and Smiley's bed.
Why?
That'll keep you from being strangled, for one.
Well, how do you know that?
I'm a professor.
What? What strangled my husband?
Ghost.
A ghost.
We went over this already.
What?
We were not lying to you.
There is a ghost?
Yes.
Yes.
And what?
Ghost.
Now take me to the basement, Dixon.
Why would a belt keep a ghost away?
Don't worry about it.
That's
It
how
just
ghosts
does.
work. They,
Okay.
I don't know.
This ghost, it does.
You need to put brooms on your doors, upside down, and stop inviting the undead into your home.
Who's the original owner of this house? Who sold this to you?
Well, he was a very, very happy gentleman. He was so happy that he sold it to us. His name was, Clive Barker.
Oh, shit. I know that dude.
He writes a lot of stupid books.
Austin, you're an awful... I mean... Clyde Schnarker.
Clydesdale.
Clydesdale
Borker.
Barkers. So I go to the basement when...
It looks a lot more run down than the rest of the house. A dirt floor, lots of jars of unknown fruits and vegetables, it looks like.
Are you saving this for preserves or something?
Well, we haven't gotten down there yet to fuck around with whatever was left here by...
These are eyeballs.
Clive.
What are you doing?
What? Where's there-
Eyeballs?
Those
Where's
are
there a
just
jar of
skinned
eyeballs?
grapes. Come
Eyeballs?
It's just a jar of grapes.
Huh.
You fool.
You're right.
Those are pickled eggs.
on. Pickled grapes.
Pickled grapes.
Pickle eyes. Pickled anuses.
What about these brains that I'm putting my fingers in?
That's
Bowl of
spaghetti.
Yeah, it's spaghetti.
Pickled spaghetti.
If
Spaghetti.
you guys know all the tricks.
Basement spaghetti. Keeps away the raccoons.
There's so many here. How did you know about the raccoons?
I can smell them.
Especially that one with the goggles. I don't
wanna meet him.
understand.
Hold on, how did he know?
I'm gonna have to fuck that raccoon. Come here, trash bandit. I'm gonna fuck you hard.
Put a belt around it first.
It's sitting on the back of the one riding a scooter through the woods.
I got an 18 to investigate the basement for any kind of remains or anything.
You're not finding any remains of any sort of... You find little small animal bones.
Okay.
Kvrt would like to commune with them with a critical 20.
You don't do it that way, buddy.
Oh, all right. So roll a crit 20.
Speak with dead people, not animals.
I need to kill that son of a bitch, Scooter! He'll rat me down!
It's what Kvrt says.
Yes. Weird.
All right, before we burn this bitch down, let's try and find this Clive Barkley.
Cliff, you in here?
Marco.
Do I see a box anywhere?
YOLO.
Cliff's not down there. Cliff moved out of the house. We didn't kill him.
Where do you move to? Do you have his number?
No, I don't have
Do you
any.
have his address?
No, he said he was moving to the city.
How many times do you have to have sex with him for the low price?
None.
Damn.
We did. It wasn't a low price. We sold it to him for a very fair market value. He was
You have a
very,
telephone here?
very happy with it. Of course we have a telephone. We're
Okay,
not goddamn animals. But we are manimals. So.
Pick it up without dialing. Just, Spirit, are you in there?
I pick up the phone.
Boo.
Operator.
Okay.
Putting you through, sir.
Yes, buddy. Who can I connect you to?
Clive Barker, sir.
Okay. I don't know how it works back then. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clack, clickety clack. And then it rings, and then this it sounds like an older man answers his phone.
Hey, what the fuck you want? Who is this?
You son of a bitch.
Scooter, is that you? I
you.
told you to stop prank calling me.
Sir.
What? Huh?
I'm just yelling.
Who's there?
Clive! Tell him. Tell Clive.
Clive.
We're at his old house.
Well, I'm at your old house, man.
Fuck you! And that bitch that bought it!
What?
And a cook husband!
What about the ghost?
What? Why is there...
There's no ghost! What are you talking about? Are you crazy, you guys? I gotta go! Oh,
Hold
I got a truck in the oven!
Hold
Bye.
on.
What? What do you want?
You kind of actually... You left a couple things here.
What did I leave there?
A couple books. And your typewriter.
Some gold doubloon. This is
Roll.
what would that be?
Deception.
Kvrt has a advantage to give you deception if you're proficient.
17.
Yes.
And I got an 18.
He botched.
I've got gold doubloons! I'll be there in 2 seconds!
Bam. See you in a bit. We'll box... You want us to box it up for you?
Yes!
Got it.
Bam, bam, I thank you,
Don't
ma'am.
let that bitch see it!
Gotta go capture one of the raccoons and put it
Yeah.
All right.
They put a scooter under him.
Okay. So are you guys actually going to capture?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
I'm totally gonna do it.
I'll use my once per encounter to give them +2 to catch a raccoon.
Where do you want to search for?
The garage.
I mean, we were going to go to the garage first, right?
Roll perception when you go to the garage.
15.
Critical 20.
It feels like the walls are moving.
Just grab one.
We need to find Scooter
Like undulating, almost.
because he hates Scooter.
Ain't it funny how the walls bend when
And
you're
there's
breathing?
a scooter in the middle of the garage.
There has to be...
Looks old, but it's sitting there.
I go over to it.
Hold on. You're not in there yet.
Oh, okay. What?
What's your health? 31.
43 hit points, but rabies last forever. What?
No, it doesn't.
I know.
As long as you can get to the hospital within 15 minutes.
Sure.
What? Do I no longer have fear of heights?
You always have fear of
Yeah,
heights.
you never...
that's
yeah,
permanent.
Yeah, you never lose your phobias and stuff.
So, we brought me down, and if I tick over again, I get another phobia.
Yep.
So that was terrible to
Well,
do that.
but if you keep ticking up, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Right, but now I get another phobia.
Well,
for
unless
the
you-
same, so like the next time there's a
Yeah, but you
same
don't
check.
permanently lose your mind.
Yeah. Because if you get to 100, you're basically dead. If you get to 90, you get superpowers. So
Sweet.
At least
So,
you
using
think you have them.
using
with my eye lasers.
using my perception roll, do I see raccoons in there, yes?
the walls are covered in raccoons. Covered. That's why I'm saying the walls are moving.
Why?
They're all just clung together on the walls. It's like, have you
They
ever
all
seen
look
Critters?
normal?
What?
Do any of them look like they have rabies?
No, they're all just hanging out.
Is there one that looks like he can
Is there
drive
one-
a scooter?
Is there one with a scarf on, smoking a cigarette? That seems like he would be a great at driving a Vespa.
Is his name Lucas?
There absolutely is a raccoon sitting in a lawn chair on the other side of the room with a cigarette and a pilot scarf and airplane goggles and helmet.
Is there a window on that side of the garage?
Yeah, right next to him. But he's just smoking and staring right at you guys like...
16 animal handling to bring him over.
All right, I was just going to say you walk around, open up the window, and grab him as I keep eye contact with him. But
He actually just hops off the chair and walks on 2 legs towards you guys, continually smoking a cigarette.
Hey, what's up, man?
I rolled 100 on this, by the way, for the cool raccoon, so he exists.
Hey, hey, buddy, do you want to, like, come outside and drink some? Like, hang out?
And just flicks the cigarette and just walks past you guys, doesn't even pay any attention. He's too cool for that.
hey,
I got more cigarettes.
Scooter.
It's Goggles.
Is it Goggles?
He's got goggles on.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
is your name Goggles?
He just looks back at you all like sassy and just pulls up the goggles a bit like, come on, man, and then slaps them back down.
so real quick, man, if you got the time to jive, we got old man Barker coming down here. We're going to try to fuck with him.
He ignores you and walks out of the building.
Do you ever want to own a printing press?
I walk out with him.
He's already getting inside a box.
Nice.
And he's folding it up on himself, and it's like Terminator 2, where the thumbs
up,
as he's
it's going slightly,
as he's sliding into the box. Yeah.
It's really
Fucking goggles.
I can't wait for someone to draw this.
So as Goggles goes into the box, that's where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Stitcher. No, I always say
Stop
Stitcher.
saying Stitcher.
You can
Spotify.
You can follow us on
Twitch.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast, like our newest patron, Daniel H, up in his pledge to be one of those Patreon's, producers. Good on you, bud.
Almost as cool as Big Jim.
Botch was brought to you by the executive producers over at patreon.com, like Big Jim, The Nuck, Black Aries, Josh Stigden, Zukari, He Who is Steve Lousy Apples, and Daniel H. If you have the moment, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. And as always,
When you're just chilling with your bros in the garage, not really giving a care in the world, and, someone shows up and they want to fuck with old man Barker, yeah, you just flip up them goggles and you go, Botched, and we'll join you.
see you next week, nerds.
In the garage, I feel safe.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com.
Where they fucked a
Now
hole
I
in the
can
wall.
pee.
They fucked a hole in the wall?
You've never fucked a hole in the wall?
No.
Not that big.
No.
I had to repair a wall in my apartment.
All right, good. You're good at fucking. We got it.
No, I'm fat. The reason they fucked a hole in the wall is because they're fat.